But what I've also come to learn is there's some kids I'm just not going to connect with, and I'm an includer. And so I could have 100 kids sitting right here. If there's one over there, I mean, that just breaks my heart. But it's nothing personal. They might just not connect with me, but I might have another youth ministry team person who's maybe been in their family situation or walked the road that they're currently walking. And just once I figured out I didn't know all the answers, it would really benefit the youth pastor who thinks they can do it all to really reconsider that. You can't reach every kid. You're not going to disciple every person effectively. If you look at Jesus, he only had 12, and that was his main. He just poured into them, and that's as simple as that. For me, I just learned it the hard way. Try to do it all. Try to plan it all. Try to go get the groceries for the trip. Try to reserve everything. And what I found out is there's a lot of other people who can do those things better than me. And you have to die a little bit, and that's okay, because that helps everybody else. Because then you help other people find their gifts and talents and abilities. And when you see how excited they get to do the food for a ski trip or whatever, it brings a lot of joy. And I think that's what's missing from the people who are trying to do it all. You feel underappreciated, and it's because you're not inviting other people to the party. If you want to be a student ministry staff with our team, you have to love God and you have to like teenagers. Some people love teenagers as long as they're over there and away, but to enjoy their presence, to light up when they walk in the room, they need just more adults that really care and will listen. And like I was talking about earlier, I can't listen to 50 kids' problems on a Wednesday night after the service is over, but one or two I can handle, while another adult listens to somebody else. For us, small groups have been the big deal. I have a great adult leader over each small group, and that's been the biggest victory for us in the past year. We just raised the bar on leadership for our student ministry staff, and they're killing it. I wish we could get older generations to pour into the students, because we have such treasures in our church, but we don't know it. Like there are things that our older generations have learned or been through that our students don't know about, just because they're not connected. So for me, even though we're not segregated, we very much talk about in language of Grace Church, not just youth group or student ministry or whatever. To me, that's the biggest gap, that intergenerational mentoring, discipling. The church just needs to mentor and disciple adults who will actually take time to mentor and disciple students. We're missing that link.